Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody enjoyed the big interview with Jay yesterday. Seems like overall we've gotten good feedback so far. Today we're going to cover the Roundhill weekly dividends for XDTE, QDTE plus YBTC, which happened to declare on the same day. So let's first go into what the actual dividends are. I'm going to pull that up over here and we will share the screen momentarily. Here we go. Okay, so going to pull up. Actually, I can just go to the website. Let's just do that, make it easier. Give them some clicks on their website. Okay, so QDTE, let's check this one first. So the dividend, and I haven't even looked myself, the dividend declared today is actually 21 cents, so it's on par with last week. It's almost exactly what it was last week. And then for XDTE, we'll look at all three, and then we'll do the spreadsheet we usually do. Let me see here. We just looked at QDTE, so XDTE is over here. And this one is 16 cents, so a little bit higher than a week ago, and that's payable Friday. The next one, of course, is next week, June 5th, already into June. Crazy, in 1 week. Payable date, June 7th for the next week, and they have the weekly distribution calendar here. So there is that one, and then let's go look at YBTC, which is going to be over here. So YBTC has a crazy yield, still 50% annualized. Let's go over here. Let's see. $1.84. So it's lower than the last 2 months, but higher than the first month. Actually, higher than the first and second months. So this is the third highest dividend for YBTC. So on an annualized basis, that's still 50%. And you can see their short BITO call options. That's the exposure. That's the details on the actual option there. So let's see here. Welcome. Yeah, I'm not disagreeing. Ah, he beat you again. First place trophy goes to Dissector. So, okay, let's do some spreadsheet analysis now. I'm thinking I'm going to actually do, because I haven't said much about the Jay interview, I'll just do a live show tonight and we can chop it up and discuss everyone's feedback about, the Jay interview. I think overall it went pretty well. Tons of questions we didn't get to. I mean, those always get such live participation at such a scale that, we just can't ask all the questions that come up. But anyway, all right, let's stop this one and then go to the spreadsheet over here. I didn't do an estimation video this time because I was focused on interviewing Jay. Interviews, I would say, are definitely harder than they look. I mean, there's a lot that goes into them, for sure. Let's see here. All right, let's do this live. Cut this over here, paste, move this down by 1. Advanced spreadsheet skills, like cutting and pasting. I can do a spreadsheet seminar for like $500 a person. What does everyone think? Is that a fair price to learn cutting edge spreadsheet skills from the coach? Okay, there's that. The most important part is to get your colors right on the spreadsheet. Forget the numbers, just colors and formatting, right? Okay, so let me look again because I've already forgotten. We have, it was 21. Oh, I got to type this whole thing in. Darn it, my phone's not here either. Let me just put it over here. 0.212079 is going to be over here. Here we go. And this is for, let me make sure I got the right fund, for QDTE. QDTE, we've got 0.212079 over here. Let me go ahead and center all of these. Center this one too while we're at it. Okay, let me move a few decimal points over here. Okay, so it's almost the same dividend. So we're doing QDTE first. So these numbers are going to be almost the same, except for, and I need to look this up over here because my stupid phone is charging across the room. All right, let's see. QDTE is currently trading at 44.70. So we've stayed relatively flat. We dropped 3 cents. So 44.70. Whoops. Dollar sign. Dividend yield over here. And then we'll do this. And here's what we're going to have. So per week, we're going to have, and let me zoom in a bit. There we go. Per week, we're going to have 24,671. So it's $21 higher than it would have been a week ago. And that's for QDTE. We zoom out a bit. This is a little bit too zoomed in. Okay, now we're going to do XDTE, which is going to be over here. If I was to do an estimation, my estimation would have actually been 21 cents. We were lower than that. We were 16 cents. Let's see. So we were 0.163464. You know, one day we're going to have a challenge, function for a whole day without a smartphone. That should be fun, right? Don't know how we did it before. Oh, welcome, Mr. Cardona. I didn't see you on the J interview yesterday. Curve, yeah, we cover them all. I'm not disagreeing. Redfish, what time is live after J interview show? It's going to be the after hours show. Probably later tonight. Scooby-Doo is awesome. Yeah, for sure. Okay, now let's see. Where are we? Since I'm functioning without a smartphone for the time being, 0.163464 is the dividend for XDTE. Dollar sign. Move this over here. 5 trading days. Monthly numbers are going to be higher. Annualized 850. Share price we actually need to manually update. Let me go look at that over here. So this is for XDTE. XDTE is 51.88. It dropped also. Darn. 51.88% yield. And then there's another important calculation I have to do once I'm done with these. So here is price change. We'll get to this in a second. Off 100,000, this is how many shares we would have. Weekly, over here. Monthly, yeah, we dropped way down. So 16,000 at one point. I mean, we were looking at like 35,000, even 38,000, but we've dropped way down from there. So, okay, the important calculation, the price change in the share price. So we were looking really good a week ago, but now we're at 40 cents that we've lost in the share price. So that is $1.25. So we are currently at, wow, see, we moved in the wrong direction for sure. So now it's going to be $1.25. So we're back up to 2.35% that we've fluctuated, while we have paid out 206. Is that right? $2.06 in dividends. I've got to include this one now. Sell Q12. So 3.89% total. So we've lost, here's the moral of the story. We've lost $1.25 in the share price, while we have paid out 206 in dividends on this fund. The percentage, so a sum of all of the dividends so far divided by sell U3, which was the original share price. So this is the yield on original share price is 3.89%, so 4% so far. So not quite a CD or a money market yet, but we're only, what, 10 weeks in? Another thing I could actually do is take this, once I get going here, I get going. So take this, divide by 10. This is where the advanced portion of the spreadsheet class comes into play. So take this, divide by 10 times 52. That's our annualized percentage right now. Does this cell match this cell? No, this cell is actually higher. So that would be based on this annualized. The mad scientist is at work. Okay, now for this one. So we were at, we only lost 3 cents in the share price, which is good for this one. Sum is $1.65 that we've lost off of the original share price. So this is only going to be 3 cents more. So $1.65, that's 3.56%. Summation of all the dividends we've paid out cumulatively is 275 if we round up. So if I update this one to include cell Q or cell, what is it? Yeah, Q23, that's right. Divided by the original share price over here, that's almost 6%. So that's pretty good. So now if I take this, divide by 10, open and close parentheses here, times 52, that's a 31% yield. So we have different ways of calculating the annualized yield. Right here, we're averaging a 16%. Over here, 24%. If I take the actual average, the spreadsheet will give me 32%, which is closer to this number. I'm going to actually delete this cell because this is easier to do this way. The average over here is 20, very close to this number. All right, so let me delete these. So see, we have 3 different numbers, which gives us, it's like a poll. It gives us an average idea. Okay, so moral of the story here is for a $1.65 share price depreciation so far, we have made how much? $2.75 in dividends. So we're in the black. But what we want the share price to be in the positive. So that is that as far as our QDTE and XDTE. And I went over YBTC as well. That's still a pretty good dividend for YBTC. Let's see here. Tomorrow, Clip declares 52 cents to 53. I don't really get the appeal of Clip. I have some of it because I feel like you all talked me into it like a year ago, and I'm just kind of holding the bag. Redfish is a badass name. Not as badass as the coach, though. Thanks. I'll probably be sleeping then. Have to watch. Well, what time are you up till? If I do it at like 10, we got to have Redfish on with a name like that. I have a feeling Clip Dividend may be 50 cents or below. Well, the good news is we can find out since I'm in possession of advanced financial forecasting equipment such as the 8 ball. Will it be below 50 cents? Let's see. It says most likely. So there we go. We have Yield Juicer on. Roundhill funds are underwhelming. FEPI and SPYT are superior. Yeah, I'm overdue for a video on SPYT. Redfish says Roundhill pays weekly, so you have to take that into consideration. True. So I just annualized it for you guys, part of the advanced spreadsheet crash course here. So, all right. Well, that's about all I have for you all on this one. Thank you all for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe, join Discord if you haven't already. We will see you all on the next one, hopefully tonight. Take care. Bye.